Okay, so today I'm going to do a video a little different. I'm going to show you the room that I'm supposed to tidy up, but chiefly I need to empty it. The problem is that this room, I have to empty it and put a lot of things which are in this room in another room, but it has been raining a lot, so I'm desperately trying to find a good lighting because the light is coming from outside and I look very white. I can assure you that I'm not so white. When I'm in Paris, I'm very white, but in Los Angeles, I'm not so white. Anyway, I was saying that I need to empty this room, but I'm waiting for the weather to be a little more sunny every day because it has been raining a lot, and a friend is going to help me to empty the room, but I have to put the stuff that I don't need to sort in another place, in another space, but we have to go outside and to go to the other space, so I don't want to do that under the rain because I have some furniture in wood and I don't want them to get damaged, so that's why I was waiting. So what I've been doing is taking stuff which is not sorted yet, like papers, all kind of things, and I sorted them in my kitchen. Actually, I was taking them out and sorting them and taking them out and sorting them, so I could include that in my normal life without blocking a whole day in that space. The room is still very cluttered and it's difficult to move in it. But when the sun will be here, which will happen very soon, hopefully, we are in Los Angeles, it's supposed to be sunny, hello! It's raining a lot. It's weird, this weather is completely strange. Anyway, once we have the sun, I will be able better to see what I really have to sort and what I can throw and what I can give away, etc. So, what I've been doing is sorting papers. Papers mostly for art and craft, and I'm going to explain what I've done. I learned a lot by sorting these papers. At first I was like, I'm completely crazy, I'm an insane person, I'm keeping things which make no sense. But by sorting these things little by little, I understood why I was doing that, and actually it was not so stupid. However, I threw a lot. I threw 3 bags, trash bags, which contains 13 gallons each. I already threw 3 bags like that. So I'm very proud of myself. I should have done that in front of you, but it takes forever. And I thought that it would be the most boring video ever for you. So I'm going to explain to you what I did, but first I must show you the room. And please don't judge me. Don't judge me. I work hard a lot all the time, and I'm most of the time alone to work, so I don't have the time to tidy up this specific room, and actually I don't have a lot of time to tidy up. And that's it. Even my home, I tidy up. The most crucial space is, like, I don't know, my bed, my bathroom, my kitchen, but it could be better cleaned, at least for me. I prefer when it's cleaner. Okay, I'm in the infamous room. There is not much light in this room, but fortunately there is a window door, I don't know how we say, so I have a lot of light coming from outside. So I'm going to show you. Please don't judge. So here we are in this room. So here I have mostly my paintings, all the paintings that I made. Not all, because some of them are hung on my walls already, but many of them. A lamp, which is a French lamp, but I changed the plug so it's working here. I think that I'm going to put it in the other room. So here, so that is mostly for wrapping my sales. Okay, so here you have a bunch of cardboard boxes. So you are going to wonder, why do I keep that? This is ridiculous. Yes, it would be ridiculous if I wouldn't use them. The fact is that I use them. a lot because I'm selling and sending about every 2 or 3 days. A lot of people are giving me their boxes, they don't throw them, and I recycle them by using them for my sales. So it's a good way to save money first and to, I don't know, help the environment. No more cardboard boxes. I could fold them so it would take less space. The problem is that I did that here, and when it's like that I don't see their size, so it's a little more complicated. So I don't know how I'm going to do with that. Anyway, so here we are. On the other side here we have mostly some craft and art supplies. It's more or less organized, but it's too much. For example, I have a lot of thread to sew, so I don't sew so much that I need all that. So there are things that maybe I can sell or give. For example, I can give some craft to schools. So everything is organized. I just must decide what I keep and what I don't. For example, I have so many ribbons. I love ribbons. The problem is that I never use them. So why do I keep so many ribbons? I don't know. Stamps. Oh, I love stamps. So stamps, that is another story. And you see, raffia, baskets. I love the baskets. So here, so on this side, more boxes. On the other side, wood and shades. I'm going to use that actually. Woods, pieces of wood, so that is remnants of woods that we used, but I don't think that I would need more. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So some canvas to stretch on my frames. Oh, that takes a lot of space. Here I have some posters. I think that there are some that I will be able to sell, because what can I do with so many posters? And here some papers, but same thing, I don't really use that, so I think I will give them to the school close to me. For example, I keep something like that which falls from my palm tree. I don't know why I love that, but I must decide what I'm going to do with that, because this is ridiculous. Okay, so more craft and craft and craft and craft and craft and craft. Do you believe it? Yes, you do. A chair which is on sale, another chair which is on sale, and it has its friend here. They are both on sale. More craft, more craft, more craft. As you can see, it's more or less organized. Oh, these books are for sale. Brushes, things for, I must sort because everything is mixed. I have a lot of frames that I'm going to sell here. There are too much stuff, obviously. This lampshade, or I'm going to sell it or I'm going to use it, but it's not going to stay here. And I have more there. This is for the walls, I think. This is a thing to do some how we call that, raclette. It's to make some raclette. The problem is that it's French. I cannot use it, so I don't know what to do with that, because it works perfectly. It's almost new, so I must, I don't know, send it to a friend in France or something. More craft, more craft, more craft. For example, basket like that. I don't care, it's for Easter. It was from my store when I was doing decoration in the window, but now my store is much smaller. I don't have the space to do that, so maybe I should give that to schools. More frames, more boxes to send. T-shirts here, but I wanted to work on them, but I think that I won't. My folding screen that I painted a very long time ago, this will go in the new room. Another chair to sell, other frames, easel, more. So I used to paint on these bags. I will do it again because I love doing that. But for example, here I have all kinds of games for my sons. I don't think that they are complete, so I must sort them. And here are all my paints for the outside and the inside, and as you can see, frames here. So basically it's full. Here also I have some paints. It's full of stuff. Did you see how my grass grew? So that is insane. This is the painting that I show on my thumbnail on my last video. This is another painting that I made a very long time ago. In a dream I saw Jimi Hendrix and we were playing music together. I was playing drums, he was playing guitar of course. And I made a painting about it. I like it. It's not for sale, it's for me. Okay, so now I'm going to show you in the detail what I did yesterday and the day before. This is Marcolis. It was my first painting of Marcolis. Okay, dokie. Okay, so I'm showing you here some kind of papers that I may keep. So I threw, as I was saying before, I threw a lot of papers, but I kept the ones that I like the most. So it is for my collages, for decorating. I don't buy stuff, I just keep stuff that I like. So for example, that is remnants of previous collage or something like that which was on a bottle that I like. You see, that is the kind of thing that I keep. So these are mostly gift wrapping papers, envelopes. That is some paper towel that I painted with watercolor, with acrylic, but diluted with water, and it gives something like that, and I use them in my collage. So here, as you can see, it's French metro tickets and other things, as you can see. And here it's mostly tags from shop. For example, Urban Outfitters. I'm not it's not a sponsored video, I precise. I like to hang them on my pages when I like the tag. Of course, when I don't like the tag, I throw it. So that is a sad memory. It's the last time that I saw Ron. I went to visit him at the hospital and they took a horrible picture of me and I kept that. It's not very joyful, but for me it's my last contact with Ron. And well, here I have mostly some fabric, ribbons, raffia, things that I'm going to use in my collage. And here, what is it? Oh, postcards, like for example this. I cannot resist a card like that. I don't know why I love these cards, because they are rather hard to glue. I prefer to hang them. And here, what is it? Oh yes, more ephemeras like tickets, I don't know, labels, a thing like that that I like. Drawings that I found in my papers that I can reglue on a journal, for example, or something which was written by my sons, or things like that. Magazines, clippings like that. Images that I like. I can keep things like that. I like that. Postcards offered. So I mean postcards that you find in restaurants and things like that. Not postcards that you are buying for a specific use. Business cards. When I need to have the address of someone, sometimes I keep the business cards. So it's good to glue them in a, I don't know, in a notebook or something so you can find them. All drawings, notes, tea bags. Oh, tea bags, yes. These are tea bags. So, used tea bags, because that's why they become like that, because of the tea. Of course, once the tea is drunk, I empty the bag. I unfold it. I remove the string and the little tag. I dry them. I hang them to make them dry, and I keep them. So you are going to say I'm insane? Yes, I am. I confess. I've been doing that during a while. At a point I stopped because it was really annoying. But I managed to have a lot of papers like that. I used some already on my collage and I don't know why, but I love that. I love that. So that is an example. Fabric ribbons I showed you, magazine or newspaper clippings, metro tickets, all tickets, I mean ephemeras. For example, you went to a movie, you want to remember that you went there, you can glue it on your journal or notebooks or whatever, or receipts. Yes, when you are in Paris, well, I'm not in Paris now, but there are some bakery, they wrap your bread with very nice paper, especially in Paris. I kept a lot like that. Soap papers, some of them are very nice. Tags on clothes, when you like them, of course. Post office stamps and stamps. So not only the stamps, for example, I'm not showing my address, but for example, it's not only the stamp which is here, also what is here, like that. Some of them are beautiful, especially the red ones. Sometimes there is, I don't know, the American flag on it, or each country has its own style, but I really like keeping these things and I like to glue them in my journal. Gift wrapping papers, incense papers, they are very beautiful incense papers. Starbucks papers, I mean the thing that you put around your cup. It's really nice. Or sometimes even a napkin. Cardboard coasters. Yes, if you go in a bar, sometimes they give you nice coasters. Tea tags. So yes, the thing which is at the end of the string, sometimes the tag is really nice. Tea wrapping papers. You know, the bag is sometimes in a pocket in paper. So sometimes the pocket itself is really nice. Fortune cookies messages. Like, for example, that, things like that. I like to keep them for collage. Tissue papers, paper bags. Some paper bags, I keep them to use them as bags, but also sometimes the paper bags are nice and I keep them to collage, to glue them. Flowers catalogs, so yes, because you can cut the flowers inside and use them in your collage. Toilet paper, so in the 70s we had a lot of floral toilet papers and I kept some that I still have now. I'm going to see if I can show you. For example, that. I kept that when I was a child. I was not doing collage then. So why did I keep that? Maybe because I liked the print, or I don't know. I found that just beautiful. I wanted to keep it. And this is from when I was young also. Maybe I was 19 when I got this paper. And this one is definitely from the 70s. And I use it in my collage. It was a little paper bag, but it's so nice. Stickers also. I found, by sorting my papers, I found a lot of stickers given in advertising, I don't even know where and how they came. Tissue papers, so the ones which are printed, I keep them for my craft, for example. I like to do balls in tissue paper like that, so sometimes I keep a solid color just because I like the color, but I like when they are printed like that, for example. You see, nice snow. So that I keep. That was wrapping some toilet paper, but I kept it too. So that is an idea. Look at this one, it's nice too. And this one, it looks white, but actually there is the Guerlain logo on it. I really like it. So there is another thing that I kept and I'm very happy that I did. So the tissue paper that I'm not going to keep for craft, for example here or that, I'm going to keep them to pack my stuff, because usually I buy stocks of tissue paper, but I don't have any more and I want to use what I have before buying new ones. So I'm going to empty all these. And actually these were papers when I moved, so it's made for things which are fragile, so I'm going to use all that. Pieces of cardboard, sometimes it's useful, piece of cardboard like that, to make to keep something flat in your envelope. That is very convenient. So I'm very glad actually to have kept all that, because it's going to be used for sure and used for a good reason. and it will empty my house in the same time. Also a pocket like that in paper, it can be convenient. My clients know that I'm recycling papers and materials, and they don't mind actually. Usually they agree with me. Oh, and you can also keep cooking recipe like that if you like to cook. Of course, it happens that I like to cook, so very often I keep that. However, I'm going to sort them and keep only the ones that I love the most because I have too many right now. So I'm going to show you the collage that I did yesterday. Actually, I started several pages. This page I started it several days ago, but I added the mouth, the eye, the flower, and the other mouth here. And I did this page, so that was while I was painting with oil. That was my palette, and I found the color so beautiful that I kept it and I glue it here. The pages are not finished, but it's just a start. Every time there are animals, I love it. So what is it? It's a reindeer or something like that. I really love this bag. I will never buy a bag like that, never. But I just like to look at it on a picture. I kept the name to know also who made it, and I like that. These animals, I found them on a catalog. It was or Urban Outfitters or Anthropologie, one or the other, I don't remember. And this stencil, I found it in the street. I just repaired it with some washi paper here, and I used it with here. So that is some brown acrylic paint, a piece of brown paper. I love to glue these brown papers because sometimes they create a kind of texture. I love this photo of journals. It's beautiful. I wanted to keep it. That is, I think it's an Indian paper that I really like. And I attached the stencil. That is a vintage wallpaper. I have pieces that I kept. I love to work on the brown paper like that. On the other side, same thing. It comes from the same catalog. That was a soap paper, wrapping paper, the same wallpaper, the same Indian paper. This thing that I glued really badly. You know, the newspaper clipping are really hard to glue. I should have used just a glue stick rather than a wet glue, but never mind. I really glued that very quickly and I didn't do it properly. You must not do like that. So someplace elsewhere, I don't know why I wanted to glue that, because I want to be nowhere else than here. I'm very happy to be here. So here it's I precise that I'm not Catholic and I don't practice any religion, but I really liked this paper. The paper was very big, so I had to cut it in half and put one half here and the other half here. It's probably Jesus Christ. I found this card in the street. I found it so beautiful. I like that the white paper, the white color was yellowed due to age probably. And I found this business card in the street too. I don't go to astrology people. Hello, the cat. I'm sorry, the cat is in the middle. And that was a sponge that I bought and I kept the tag. That is a magazine clipping. That is oh yes, the stick that you use when you eat in a Chinese restaurant. It was packing that, it was the paper. That is Indian paper. And that is, as you can see, matchbook, we call that I found in Venice Beach. And I really liked, so it was empty and someone threw it in the street. And I took it because I really liked the look, the color. And it's written underneath Rose Avenue, and it's always where I park when I go to Venice, so I wanted to keep it as a souvenir. But these pages are not completely finished, but I like, for example, this one is very empty, but I like how it looks. Seems that since I want to sort my stuff, I don't want to, usually before I was gluing a lot of things on the same page, and now I don't do that anymore, so it also changed my way of creating. And to finish, I glued that was I think it was around chewing gum or something like that. And that is a ticket. Oh, that is a marmalade tag. Bonne Maman, it's a French brand, but we can find it here too. That is a Japanese paper. That is a paper that you put at the bottom of your drawers. I like the print, and I really like this photo because it's some canvas, but it makes me think of paper, and I don't know, it inspires me. I don't know if I'm going to create something like that, but just to watch it, I like it. Also, that is a magazine clipping. Yes, and this, I forgot. So that I bought that at Sprouts. Okay, so I showed you all these because at the beginning when I was sorting my stuff, I was very judgmental towards myself, and I thought, how could I keep all that during all these years? Actually, there are things that I don't regret that I kept because I know that I'm going to use them. But I must use them. I must put them in a journal. I must really collage them. I must do something with them. If I don't do anything with them, I will throw them because I cannot keep forever things that I'm not going to use. You must not be harsh with yourself when you find things thinking, why did I keep that? Because what was true a few years ago is maybe not true now. It doesn't mean that your decision was stupid several years ago. You were not in the same state of mind several years ago as you are now. That's what I wanted to say. So I'm sorry, my video was a little all over the place. It's the case, actually. I went all over my house. And now I have my cat. I don't know if you hear him purr, but he purrs really loudly. Oh. Oui, tiens la bouche. Oui, tiens la bouche. So next week I probably won't be in my home. So I will probably do a video, kind of a vlog, because I have a few things that I prepared for you. And I will show you maybe a lot of cats and dogs. If you like animals, it's going to be for you. I'm sorry that I didn't speak about Marcolis again. I am gathering things. I'm telling you what I'm up to. I'm also in my tax return, which is much less funny, but I found a few tricks to sort paperwork. That will be probably the subject of another video. Okay, don't forget to like this video if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know more. Don't hesitate to comment or to ask a question, and I will answer as fast as possible. It's always a pleasure for me to answer your question and have a conversation with you. Okay, so I see you very soon in my next one. Bye bye.